as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand
Welcome back to Marbella Now. My name is Nicole King. Wonderful weekend, lovely to be back at the RTV Marbella studios. And we're going to welcome one of Marie Noel's clients. Marie Noel, as you know, is a great communications and marketing company on the program a few weeks ago. But today we're meeting Michael. His company name is Bright. Oh, it's a very appealing name. And I'm not even going to attempt to say his surname. Kurukovic. Hello, Michael.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How do you say your surname?
It's Rodziewic.
Rodziewic.
Yes.
And where is that from?
Yes, I'm from Poland. I
You're
was
from
born in
Poland?
Poland, yes.
Very nice. My grandfather was born in Poland. Well, he said he was born in Russian Poland.
Okay, I
Because-
was born in Polish Poland.
You're very lucky. He always
Yes.
felt very Polish. I'm not saying anything against the Russians, but my grandfather always felt he was Polish as opposed to where the year he was born.
Yes.
And what brings you over to Marbella?
You know, approximately 6 years ago, I made a decision that I want to have a second home somewhere in Spain. I absolutely fell in love in Spain. I didn't know Costa del Sol by that time. So I had a few trips here, and I absolutely fell in love with Marbella and
Coming
the
from
area.
Poland.
Yeah, coming from Poland, yes. But I was looking for some special place for holiday home here, and I found it. It's very hard not to fall in love in Marbella, obviously.
We all come on holiday and just fall in love and have to come back.
Yes, and after some time, basically, I made the decision that I would like to spend way much more time here. Maybe possibly live here as well, and this decision was done, actually. And
So did you bring your business here? How did you adapt?
We started with my business partner Jason from UDesign. We started collaboration, and we created a developer company called Bright. And this is how it started.
Why bright? Because of the light here and everything's so bright? How did
no,
you come
no,
to
it's
the
like
name?
the bright represents a different way of thinking and thinking about details that a lot of details, paying attention to details. How can we create a perfect product? Perfect
So
product.
intelligently bright.
Intelligently
Yeah,
bright, but
yeah.
it's more like you know, it's in our DNA. What we do is we try to think how we can make our product, which is villas, as great as they can be.
And what does that entail? What kind of things have you thought up and know that need to be included to make that difference?
It's a quality of construction. It's a certification of construction, going above requirements that are typically required from developers here in the coast to build. We wanted to elevate all the aspects in our product through the amazing design from UDesign of the furniture, amazing design of the villa itself, amazing functionality, customization, so we can create a dream home for our clients, meaning that working with the clients, communicating with them, learning something more about them, expectations they have, we can create a custom-made home. Not only custom-made furniture and design of interior, but also all the functionality. So if the clients want and need an office to have a remote office or work remotely, we will design and prepare
Or
in
a
all the
recording
aspects.
studio, or
Or
whatever they
recording
need
studios,
in their
or
home.
spa, or whatever they want, a piano room, cigar room, music room, whatever they want. We offer them this service. So when we will finish the house for them, it will become their home, which is fully prepared according to the exact expectations they have.
Is this being done in a complex, or is it done, you're doing this individually for people?
We actually have two projects. One was individual villa via Al Cuscus that we sold a couple of months ago.
For quite a sum at night and sight unseen, as I understand it.
Excuse me?
that you sold it for quite a lot of money, and they hadn't even seen it, I think.
Yes, the client basically saw the renders. We had a Zoom conference with this client, of course, agency that was doing the sales with us. Prepared also the drone movies, 360 pictures of the premises. The client ordered also independent auditor company to check the quality, and we can proudly say that the auditor claimed that this is really amazing quality villa. We basically were able to close and make the sales for the client.
How fabulous, no? And in these times that we are having to look to alternative ways of keeping alive, basically, and not letting business stop, that you've managed to do this. And I also believe this is another one of your specialities, before we talk about the other project, is that you've got some kind of strong connection with the United States. And I don't know if this is cashing in on Forbes saying that Malaga's the place to be, or it's the other way around, and it's a fortunate coincidence.
No, I did in my previous business a lot of business with U.S. companies, and obviously I visited the United States quite many times. So this is my connection with U.S. I really like United States, but I prefer Marbella and Costa del Sol, which is not, you cannot compare it. I know that a lot of people love Miami, Los Angeles, and other places in the United States, but I think my heart belongs to Marbella, and I absolutely feel incredible here. And people are amazing, food is amazing, weather is amazing. What else can you expect?
I mean, for me, you can't expect anything else.
Yeah.
I'm totally so grateful to live here, because also we get to do what we like, get to meet really interesting people. So tell us about now this other project that you've got, which is, I think, Linda Vista?
It's Vista Lago.
Vista Lago, right, the lake view.
Yes.
Oh, you're making a lake and everything.
We are actually building in a new community, new area of Marbella, which is called Real de la Quinta. It's going to be a really amazing place. It's 200 hectares of the land with all the amenities you can dream of, like a lake, golf course, tennis courts, paddle courts, restaurants, spa, wellness centers, walking routes, everything you can dream of, including shops, hotels, etc. Hotel. This area is fully oriented to nature and to natural way of living in very high standard. And what we are doing in this area of Real de la Quinta, we have a plot which is actually highest elevated villa plot in the community, and we decided to create a small community of only 18 villas, which is gated and secured, and to prepare all the designs, all the villas, the way that from each of the villa you have absolutely fully uninterrupted, unobstructed sea and mountain view with ultra level of privacy. On top of it, we work with BREEAM certification organization to help us during the designing the project, during the construction, and then after they will certify our houses with the BREEAM certifications, which is actually certification that proves that we provide in all possible aspects extremely high quality product in the end. So it's beneficial for the client because he can be assured that what he's buying is actually the highest possible quality that we can offer to the client and he can find here in the coast. On top of it, of course, BREEAM certification and all the aspects of BREEAM help us to think about the future as well, because the way we build, the way we manage the processes, the way we reduce the energy consumption of the house, the way we protect and reduce the water consumption of the house, all those aspects are helping us to reduce the pollution. So we are a very environmental friendly, sustainable community, and this is what we want to offer in addition to absolutely unobstructed amazing sea views. Location, privacy, security, because our community is also gated and secured 24 hours within the gated security of Real de la Quinta. So in all the aspects we want to create something really special for the clients. On top of that, we offer the clients, as I said before, options for all the customization. So whatever they need in the house, either it's an office.
How big is each house going to be?
It's going to be approximately 500 square meters inside. Some of the villas are a little bit bigger, plus the terraces, plus the pools, plus the gardens.
Sounds like it's out of my price range, but it does sound like maybe we'll be getting some really nice people that haven't heard of Marbella coming in just to take a look, because you're also going to make a lake. Is that going to be like between the different places? Is that still going in the project?
The lake is being built by Real de la Quinta, which is part of all the area for amenities like golf course, shops, spa, wellness centers, cafeteria, etc. There's a lot of amenities. And this is being built by La Quinta.
So it's like they're combining projects that just happen to work out very nicely, having one next to the other.
Yeah, we are within the Real de la Quinta.
It really does sound fabulous.
It sounds
very ambitious.
It's very ambitious. It's something very special for very demanding clients, and in all the aspects we want to create something really something special, so the clients can tick all the boxes and together with us create the dream home for them. So when they move in, everything will be exactly how they expect, including the furniture, functionality of the house, type of rooms they want in the house, everything they expect, it will be in the house.
It really does sound lovely. Getting the paperwork for something like this project can't have been easy. Has it taken you a long time to get planning permission? I mean, how long has this project been going forward?
First of all, we spent like a year looking for a special plot, and we were very lucky to find it. We absolutely fell in love with Real de la Quinta, and this is why we decided to do this project, Vista Lago. This was the first part. Then basically we were planning how we would like this community to be and what we would like to create. And then we started designing this community, and the whole process of the design took us more or less a year. We submitted for building licenses last year. We received all of them already, so we have all the documentation.
And people complain about Spain. I don't understand why.
No, I cannot complain about Spain, especially because we are in Benavis, which is a really great place, and the town hall works really great. So we managed to get all the documents, and we are very close to start construction.
Well, I look forward to joining you up there with my hard hat on to go and take a look around the site and see how it goes.
We will be very happy to welcome you in our office in San Pedro, and also in the plot. I'm sure you will love the views and the area.
Well, I'm a big sea view girl. I mean, that's one of the big things of living here on the coast, is getting to see the ocean.
If you love the great sea views, I'm pretty sure that we will surprise you in very positive way.
Okay, I accept the challenge.
Great.
Michael, thank you so much for coming to chat with us. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much for your invitation.
Well, it was my pleasure. And thank you, Marie-Noëlle, also for the introduction. Now we're going over to some messages from our sponsors. But don't go away, because we'll be back with Charo, and Charo with Charity by Charo in just a moment.
Judy likes to consider herself a clever young woman, which is why she thought very carefully before choosing her insurance company. Now that she needs it, she's jolly glad she chose Linear Director, as it looks as if she might have something better to do. Why don't you be clever, like Judy? Call Linear Director on 952 14 78 34 and see which policy is best for you.
When I'm the designated driver, I think it's only fair that I get to choose a zero-hero venue that rewards me with free soft drinks. My friends all get to choose and booze, and they feel safe going home with me. Make sure that you get your reward for being the designated driver. Why pay if you don't have to?
Hi guys, Ross here from Hogan Stand. Proud to be a member of the Zero Hero campaign. And we recommend everybody. Nobody drives drinking. Everybody who drives a car doesn't have any alcohol in their system, and we're proud to sponsor the Zero Hero program.
Our welcome Zero Heroes. Come and visit us.
GWine is happy to be Zero Hero partner.
How cool is that? GY.
Let it set you on your way. No time to hesitate.
Glad
okay.
are proud to present Zero the Hero. Never drink and drive.
Poison arrows shoot straight to your
McNulty's is proud to be a Zero Hero partner.
range if you try.
Out of bounds, Zero Hero partners.
Here we are, sticker going on, delighted to welcome everybody and to be part of the Zero Hero campaign. Delighted.
We are
Heroes, welcome here at the Gaucho de Barons.
We are at one.
And welcome to Lemongrass, Doña Lola. Thank you very much.
Let the feeling into your soul. Let it set you on your way. No need to
Zero Hero, welcome to Portofino, Cabo Pino.
there'll be no trouble.
Welcome back. Joining me in the studio now is Charo, and we know Charo from the Butterfly Children charity. Unfortunately, Charo had to leave a few months ago due to COVID, herself realising that wasn't the moment to be paying marketing, but even so, Charo, you're still there at the head of the helm. You're obviously Charo by charity by Charo, the same as happened before the break.
Well, charity by Charito, but I am very, very much involved still, of course, with the Butterfly Children charity. And thanks for having me again. It's
Oh,
good to
my
see
pleasure.
you.
We've both missed you, social distancing.
Yeah, I know.
But I've really missed having on the programme. Charo used to come on every single week to talk about the Butterfly Children charity, Deborah,
Yeah.
all the things they do, things with the children. And although now you can't be involved on a daily basis, you've still been organising events. Tell us a little bit about the charity, the situation they're in now, how we can help.
Yeah, so the charity is suffering. They're, of course, mainly because of the COVID-19, that the shops needed to close. Their charity fundraising events were totally cancelled. So those are two main stream income, which are, they were directly cut off. So 80% of the normal funds in 2020 we lost. And then the government, like all other charities, they are suffering. We are also very much suffering because of they reduced the financial support. So
Really? So there seems to be a trend going on now.
yeah, and I mean, even if, we cut staff and our nurses and the specialists, they need to go to the families. And we had newborns this year, so in 48 hours, with all the restrictions, travel restrictions, the social workers are working really hard to get the papers done, so the nurses can go to the family still with all the,
Paraphernalia that entails.
mask and all the things you need.
So there's already been a new Butterfly Children baby this year.
I think we had
Several, it would seem, by your
yeah,
look on your
yeah.
face. And how are our little twins doing? Carla and...
They are doing amazing.
what cute kids, they're so
Yeah.
brave. When you see the wounds on such precious little bodies, but then those radiant smiles, I mean...
Inspiring. And there you can see, I think, the twins were a good example of how they are isolated in their condition or in their disease and in their
It's a small
butterfly.
indication for the rest of us being closed in
Yeah.
what it must be like for them.
Yeah.
And without being in pain like they are.
Exactly. So they have pain every day and they're not really complaining, and that was a huge message, of course. while they were in the hospital already for 5 months. And we just started with lockdown last year. And they were just saying like, hey, if we can do it, you can do it. So yeah, inspiring, and they are two very strong ladies.
Now that things are opening up a little bit, I suppose once again people can, of their own initiative, have events to raise money.
Yes, please.
They can always just donate online. What other ways? How can we help, Jaro, to keep it going? Because you were campaigning to get bandages covered by the government. It would seem that that now is a far cry from being a reality in 2021.
Working on that, still working on many more pleas, no, you say, and we need social support for many projects. But I would say to keep it simple for your crowd is to go to our website, and there they can at least become a member, and that would be a huge thing if they even support 5 or 10 euros a month. That's the start, to become a member, a supporter monthly. They could come to the shops, they can donate. We did hopefully a lot of decluttering over the months.
So any donations of clothes or items for the shops are welcome, as well as shoppers?
As well as shoppers, yeah. So come, donate, and at the same time, if you come and donate and drop, definitely come and check out what we have and shop.
Come on, donate, drop and shop.
Yeah, drop off and a shop.
And volunteers as well, I think, also for keeping those shops open.
Yes, please.
It's not always money. Sometimes you say it can be clothes, it can be just a bit of time.
Yeah, time. It means the world to us. You know, it's like we always have a lack of extra hands. In the shops there are a lot of things to do, selecting, you know, keeping the shop bright and shiny, and
I get a lot of things in the charity shops. I have to say I do, because we have a very affluent community that does donate really nice things. And maybe not everything, but if you go and you have a good look, which is a nice way to spend some time anyway, you really pick up some bargains. I mean, absolutely beautiful things.
People
I'm always talking about your shops when people compliment my clothes.
Thank you.
You wanted to say, oh, thank you, but I always say, oh, it cost me this, got it at a charity shop, please do go, check it out, because that's a big influx of money for you guys.
Yeah, it's what keeps us vital in the end. The charity shops are all open now. We have 12 in Spain, so that's good. There was a huge project to reopen again, of course, with volunteers and different ages and different distances of the shops. Not everybody lives around and can walk to the shop to volunteer. So we had quite a challenge there to reopen, but yeah, very happy and delighted to welcome you all again.
Wonderful. Tell us a bit about your new job, because I know that you are loving it very hard, but I think it was a very brave decision for you to anticipate what was coming and know that in your capacity as bringing in money, you didn't want to be taking any money, and you went out and you got yourself a fabulous job, which I love. So happy to see you enjoying so much. Is it a challenge?
Thank you.
I know you like challenges.
Yeah, I love challenges, and I love my new job. I am, quite, how would I say, I am quite proud, because I retrained myself totally, and I'm surprised that I am enjoying it so much. Mainly because this is something I always wanted. In the end, I started 20 years ago in tourism, and now I'm back in the travel industry. I'm working with international people, so I speak 3 languages the whole day. I'm going from Dutch, English to Spanish. Sometimes it's Spanglish. But I love it. Yeah, I love it. So
the concept is people who have more than one home, luxury homes, can do, it's like house swapping on a level that's just beyond. It's like it's a very high scale concept, which I think is very fitting for the many people who have holiday homes here and New York, Miami, etc.
Yeah, it's very international, and inventory is in 95 countries, and so I'm very blessed to have.
What kind of places do you have on your listings? There must be some really unique places to
add to the
to
inventory?
go to,
Or to go
that are
to.
already on your listings of
Oh
places.
yeah, you know I'm very adventurous. I love to travel. Yeah, so I've got Singapore, Bali on my list. I've not
No, I
been
mean
there.
actually for the homes that you've got in with the business.
Ah, okay.
So like what unique properties and things do you have, or are they like being able to go and stay in a, I don't know, a chalet on the top of a mountain somewhere? I don't know, what kind
Yeah,
of
we
variety
have-
is there of places?
We have, for example, an amazing castle in Scotland. We have a lovely yacht or catamaran in Greece. We've got a private island, if you wish, with staff, but also a cute boutique apartment in Paris. So it's in between everything with a nice look and feel. So the luxury is definitely there, and the average is 2.5 million. So we always have also less than 30 million. You know, it's not only castles, but yeah, we can have.
Yeah, but I mean, someone has a castle might fancy a nice weekend in Paris, and it's just what they want. You don't need any more.
You get it.
So what's the name of the company?
Third Home.
Third Home.
Yes.
Because you have to have at least 3 to play the game.
No, second home.
Okay.
If you have a second home anywhere in the world, more than 500k, then it's an option. You can become a member.
So as long as you've got a decent home, you can be in there, which I think it's a lovely concept.
It's also sharing and caring. It's the same.
Well, hopefully the people, the powers that be within your company, when they watch this interview, hear the places that you wanted to go to, and they'll send you out there, maybe do a little bit of market research, investigate, visit a few customers, and make sure that you get that those trips. So where else you want? Singapore? Where else?
Oh, but that's privately, yeah.
I was booking my flight, I'm going with you.
Yeah, definitely, would love to.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So you're loving your new job, you're still helping and supporting the Butterfly Children's Show, which
As
I know
much as
they
I
are
can.
most grateful for. They
It's
really are.
like my higher purpose. I feel always connected, and I can do, you know, I would love to do more, but it is what it is. At least I can be an ambassador for the Giris, no? At least,
Exactly, for us foreigners. And if you don't know what the Butterfly Children Charity is all about, please do visit the website. Summarizing is just their skin doesn't coagulate, basically. Their skin's always got broken wounds.
Yeah, so they are born with open blisters, and what they miss is the collagen
that keeps your skin together.
Yeah.
I would say it's always like with pupas, that we've always got ouchies,
Yeah.
and owies and serious ones. It looks like third-degree burns. I mean, it's just like a...
Very fragile, and therefore they call it the butterfly.
And they need a lot of bandages every single day, several times a day, and even that is not covered by the social services. So we really do need support, not just to get the teams that can go visit the newborns, but also the supplies that everyone needs so much help with.
And mental support.
And mental, of course, yes.
For the rest
The
of
whole
the family.
I mean, the whole, it must be just... Charo will be back soon. I know we've missed you, but we will get you back, and more from the Butterfly Children, Deborah, to keep us updated, so we don't, lest we forget. But how could we forget, Charo? Thank you so much for popping by. Congratulations. And thank you everyone for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow with more of what's going on in Marbella now. In the meanwhile, take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other. Hasta mañana.
Can change if we try.